What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and we're giving you your daily update on Luna Classic. Mainnet 1.2% on every transaction is closer than you think. If you like the sound of that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the support recently. Give it a thumbs up. Let's get into this one because this one is pretty interesting. So we have currently got the chart trading around the 9192. We've been in and around there for the last couple of days now. We see some nice green candles followed by a couple of red candles. So we're at 335 billion in terms of volume, just slightly behind where our running average has been over the course of the last week. But we do see a slight breakout in terms of Bitcoin, 1.35%, Ethereum having a nice run at 6.2%, and Luna C, like I said, just behind 3.75%. Now, there is some pretty exciting things coming with Luna Classic, and obviously everybody is eagerly anticipating the burn mechanism. When are we going to see that live on the mainnet, and what's happening with version 0.5.21? Well, I can confirm that we are in a pre-release and are incredibly close to launching on the mainnet. We did get this from EK208, the developer on this, but this is the interesting bit as part of this coding. You can see the re-enabling staking delegation, which is for the validators that go onto the blockchain. They uphold the code and uphold the validation part of it. Now, we know there's about 80 validators currently on Luna Classic, and equally you can launch your own validator node on the network. If you're in the Discord, you can see it on there, so definitely worthwhile. But the other one is tax on all transactions and changing. See it there as a second point that was in the code. Now, we do get the source code and the source tar.gz file. Now, we have looked at that. It is in the white paper, and it does tell us everything that is going on and equally what's going to happen. Now, we've talked about the burn mechanism, as everyone has right now, because we want to see this onboarded onto the blockchain because it's going to make a big difference. Now, obviously, volume is going to be an important factor of this. We need to get volume running through it. If we don't get the volume, then it's almost going to be worthless. Now, we know we've already got the community pool that's starting to fill up, that we're going to see burns at the end of each month. 35%, goes to that burn wallet. But this I thought was dead interesting. The testnet release 5.21 with the tax on all transactions and re-enabling staking and delegation. So we are so close that we can almost taste it. Now, the other thing we did get is a collaboration from Terra Station. Now, for those of you that don't know, Terra Station is kind of the main original Terraform Labs, basically. They were the people that were on there. The Terra Station was the main platform that we had, and everything had to be forked off to go and look after the Luna Classic. Now, we did get this, that they've added more features around the Terra ecosystem. There's a dashboard, governance, NFTs, contract and theme, and about the app, official wallet app for holding assets and accessing decentralized applications on the Terra network. Terra Station is the official mobile wallet for managing native Terra assets, etc. Non-custodial wallets and all the rest of it that goes with it. Now, this was tweeted out, and again, shout out to Happy Catty Crypto, that's a big name to say, who is, an absolute pillar and a rock for this community. But look, last time Terra Money stepped in was to fix the governance when it went down during the last vote. This Terra Station update could be the start of TFL reaching out to Terra rebels. Seems voting on governance has returned, and that's quite a big thing. Luna Classic has been founded out of voting on governance and voting through the Terra Station ecosystem. So it's a good step forward. It's really interesting to see that there is definitely a reaching out of arms to kind of support it. We did obviously know Duquan said that he wasn't interested, and that he was happy to go after Luna 2, which isn't doing too well. 1.76 on the dollar isn't doing great. Again, it's followed a similar trend. We did see this pretty heavy sell-off, which we're always going to get on the back of the CPI data, because people are going to move assets out of more risky places and more volatile markets and try and put them somewhere a little bit more stable. But the big news coming, we are going to see the burns very, very shortly. Once 5.21 is live on the mainnet, which is, I'm sure, within 24 hours of this video going out, then we will start to see some burn mechanisms. We can just check the wallet address real quick to see if we've had an increase in it, but we're still around, we're still around 30 million Luna tokens, so we've not really seen this big increase going into it yet. So pretty excited to see what that looks like. Is it going to propel the price straight away? No, it's going to take some time, but the more important thing is that it will be onboarded. And you think about how that's worked out. You think about from start to finish, the process, the community self-organized developers, they've done an amazing job. The whole community itself supporting Luna Classic all the way through this. I still think there's more to this story than we've got so far. And I think certainly as we start to see these burns come online, it's going to be really exciting to see. And I, for one, will be bringing you every update I can in terms of Luna Classic. So if that's something you like, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up as well, because it makes me definitely want to do more content. And if you're a lunatic, I'll see you in the next video.